everybody, it's John Morley and welcome once again to my channel, Positive Vibrational Waves. I hope you had a great week. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you that are returning to my channel, welcome back. If you do like the content that I provide here on YouTube, please be sure to click on the icon, which is actually located at the bottom of your screen, okay? And if you're looking, it'll be on your screen there, just right there on the bottom. It'll say subscribe. And if you could go ahead and click that button, as well as give us a thumbs up, that'd be really appreciated. And don't forget to go ahead and click on the bell notification icon. This way, you're alerted as soon as I post new content. So we're always talking about goals and things like that. And I know sometimes it can be a daunting task. So let's think about a goal that you want to manifest. I'm going to write one down right now on a piece of paper. Right now you can see I'm just going to write it down. It could be whatever you want. It could be a relationship. It could be whatever you want to manifest. So I am going to put right here what my goal is. Just going to write what the goal is. Just put it right here on paper. Okay. As soon as my pen, hopefully my pen writes. Going to put it right here. Okay, so I'm going to put that onto one of my glasses here, just an empty glass. I'm going to take I'm going to put that on. That's going to be my goal that I'm going to want to achieve. And I'm just going to put a piece of tape just like that on the little glass that I have. You can use glass, use plastic, it doesn't matter. And then on the left glass, I'm going to talk about my current condition. So if it was a relationship, maybe you're talking that you don't have a relationship. Maybe you're confused, you're up in the air. So you could put that on here. Or if it's money, you could put challenges with money or being able to pay bills, whatever it is, but be specific. Just going to write that out here, what it is. So again, this is going to be my current state, the way I feel about the situation right now. And I'm just going to take another piece of tape and my current state, and I'm going to put that on this little plastic tumbler here that I have, or your glass, whatever you have. Really easy. And this is what we call the 2-cup method. You may or may not have heard it before, but it's a way of what we call jumping or quantum jumping. And because all reality actually can be achieved by going to another reality. And we do that by what we call quantum jumping. As we talked about before, our universe actually is not what we see. Everything in our universe is energy. So I have my current state. I am looking at what it says here on the glass. And you can do this right before you go to bed, in the morning. What I'm going to do right now is you can close your eyes, you keep your eyes open. I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to rub them, okay? I'm going to think about the current intention right now in my life, the way it is at this current moment. Rub them to your hands, get nice and warm, okay? Just like that. And just go ahead and think about the intention right now, the way it is right now in your life, okay? Very good. Now what I want you to do is that I want you to go ahead and I want you to take your glass on the right, which is empty, and before you pour it, so now you thought about what the intention is in your life, you thought about the way it's not working, rub your hands again, okay? Don't burn yourself, because your hands will get hot as you're doing this, you can see right here. And now I want you to take a second, you can close your eyes if you want. I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm just going to put my hands around the glass or just close to it and just feel the energy going through the glass and think about how you want your goal to manifest or your desire to come to fruition. You can really feel that energy going through the water. The water is memory, and the water will hold your intention. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your one glass and you're going to pour it into your second glass, like so. Your second glass, think about the way the intention is going to manifest. Think about what you want. Think about right now in all the details. Again, if it's a relationship, think about that person. Just think about it for a moment. Think about it very clearly. And now what I want you to say is, it is done. And drink the water. Great. That's all you need to do. Take the old glass with your problem that was on there and just go ahead and take it off, because that doesn't matter anymore. That condition is not present, and that is all you need to do. Now, the most important thing, ladies and gentlemen, is you have to believe. If you have any doubt or any fear, then make sure that you get over that fear before you do that. Because this is going to quantum jump your life from your current reality to another reality. And that's all you have to do. So be sure to stay tuned to my channel for other tips on how to achieve your goals, stay positive, and learn how to deal with people in our world. Sometimes things can be challenging. The last thought that I want to leave you with is a real important one. Many times you're in a relationship, or maybe it could be business, could be personal, and sometimes we'll find ourselves, let's say, in a conversation, and maybe we're not ones that like to talk a lot, but for whatever reason, we find ourselves talking way too much, or in texting, we call this being in the green or being in the blue, okay? What it means is you're talking too much. And so what we really have to be cognizant about is that when we're talking, a lot of times, maybe you get scared. Maybe you're nervous. That happens. But just be cognizant of it, because when you are nervous about something and you're talking to someone, you're going to really appear as someone that doesn't care about the other person or care about the business relationship. And that's really not the case at all. It's just that you're nervous about what's going on. So when this happens and you're talking with somebody, just be cognizant about it. And if you notice that you're doing more of the talking, try to stop and let the other person talk. Because I know when we're meeting someone new, especially if it's a date, or if it's a new business prospect, sometimes we get nervous. I mean, it does happen. But the important thing is that even though we're appearing very positive and really great, if we keep talking, then the other person is going to interpret that as being rude. They may come right out to you and say, hey, can I tell you something, but you talk too much. Or they may not say anything and they may just walk away. So tip for today is we've learned the 2-cup method, okay? And we've also learned that when we're dealing with people, especially new people, we have to take a step back. And that step back is important to realize that we're okay and that we don't need to be nervous. So if you find yourself texting more than the other person, guy or girl, or if you find yourself in a conversation and you haven't learned 2 or 3 things from that person in a minute or two, that means you're probably talking too much. Anyway, my name is John Morley. You've been watching Positive Vibrational Waves. I thank you very much for stopping by my channel today. If you did like the content, please be sure to go ahead and give that button a like on your screen, which is right below the video. And also be sure to subscribe. And of course, click on the notification bell icon so that you're alerted when I publish new content. If you have an idea or you have a question about something you want to know about, whether it's about our universe, whether it's about people, and just how do we do something or how do we become more positive in a certain situation, whatever it is, please comment in the box below, and I will do my very best to take your idea and to put it on one of the upcoming shows. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope that all your hours, all your minutes, all your seconds are filled with the most positivity, tranquility, joy, abundance, and of course, a life of fulfillment that you want. I'm John Morley, and thanks for tuning in to Positive Vibrational Waves, and have yourself a wonderful week.